I am live. We're going to play harmonica. I'm going to move my microphone where I can pretend that I'm not using it. You think that the sound is magically coming to you from Google. All right. So let's see. Hopefully that sounds okay. I got a new curtain up here, and it may sound super awesome or it may sound super weird. I know that the color looks a little sepia toned. That's me. I'm very sepia toned. Maybe I'll go turn that other light off behind me. That's just causing a bunch of glare back there, huh? Hey, we'll play harmonica here every day on YouTube. And I'm going to go post our link onto our website, which is mammothgardens.com. And then you click on the little harmonica lady on the front page. And then I post the link right here, and then I hit link, enter, edit, settings, open a new window, update, and then I hit update. And then I'm going to go turn off that light in the back and see if that helps. Makes it feel, and you get to see I'm wearing shorts. Let's see. Maybe the lighting is different. Well, it's different. I don't know if it's necessarily better. The other thing I could do is put this computer. Let me just put this screen down. See if that helps. Not really. Let's put it to sleep. Yeah, I don't know, guys. You'll tell me whether the sound is good and the lighting is okay. It's very sepia toned. It's because of these weirdo lights that I got this free lamp. I may bring in, starting later today, I may bring in one more light to put back just straight over my face. I don't know. I don't think I like this at all. Let's turn. I don't know. We're going to find out. Now, open this up a little. Nah, it's going to go crazy on it. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's a possibility. Let's put this light on. Still kind of glowing, huh? I don't know what happened. It seems like one day the video was going pretty well, and now all of a sudden I'm out of control. I don't like that either. All right, this is what we're going with. That's it. That's all I can do. Good morning, Connie. Cat. Sound is good. Lighting is kind of golden. I am I'm an angel today. Yeah, I don't know. It's all sepia toned and crazy. I have a heck of a time getting the camera set all of a sudden. It's because the sun went too far south, which made it this huge. And so then I've got blackout curtains here, but now everything, I'm still having that weird glow, and it's partly due to these lights. Where's the thing here? Yeah, that's it. That's what we're going with. Oh, brother, good morning. Obviously, you won't be. Yeah, no. I walked in and they says, due to COVID, we are full up in the jury duty area. So give me your thing. This serves as your yearly notice, and you can go home. That was how long I spent. I spent way longer getting to the court and getting through security than I spent serving my jury duty. So here I am. Didn't have to go at all, really. I am very bright. I know I am very bright. That's one of the things I'm known for, is being bright. Geez Louise, guys, I don't know. I don't know how to make this thing work anymore. About the time I get one thing fixed, another thing gets all weird. And so we're going with me being sepia toned today, and then I'll figure out. I think I just need another kind of whitish light over here, maybe. Hey, Diane. Let's see. Oh, I already talked to you, Diane. Don't listen, Diane. Melissa, welcome in. Evelyn, I did survive jury duty. I survived going into the court, turning in my paper, and then coming back home. Oh, Fran was at the park. Nice job, Fran. She's gotten people out in the park. The nice part about this is, unlike guitar and ukulele, you can actually hear this when you're outside. And so so they're kind of fun, right? Yeah, when you play stringed instruments, they're really hard to, the sound doesn't travel well outside. But these are just fun. So that's exciting, Fran. Are they still your friends? Have you talked to them since then? They may not want to be your friends anymore. Let's see. Hey, Sandy, afternoon to you. Vic, good to be, yep, you guys took yesterday off. And so here we are. I think what I'm going to do, I think we'll rush through today's lesson, and that'll give me time to go and figure out. I got another light in the workshop down there that I'll bring down here and see if I can do something about being sepia toned. The weird part is this light here. Hold on. If I do this. Oh, that's a little less bad. I don't want to glow. That's the thing. Cats notice that I look angelic. It's not true. Let's see. This will make me feel very old-fashioned. I like it. All right, let's play some harmonica. Who else wandered in here? Valerie's in. We'll catch you on everything I messed up today. Valerie's sitting there helping her mom, and she's like, "Well, I got to do my ukulele and harmonica lessons." And her mom's like, "No, you don't. Nope, nope, nope. We're not doing that in my house right now." Good job, Valerie. Go ahead, take the day off. You got nothing to catch up from yesterday. I wasn't here yesterday, John. Yeah, I know. See, that's the thing. I think it is possible that I'm not allowed to drive in Washington State. There was this time I got a ticket up there, paid it late. They never cashed the check. So I think I'm probably a fugitive of the law in Washington. I don't know what happened there, but I even ended up writing them a letter and the whole thing, like, "Hey, I sent you this money," and they never wrote me back. So I'm probably a fugitive in Washington. I'm just not going to drive in Washington. That's my plan. Hey, Jack, welcome in, friend. One friend brought a blow monica from the 1930s. It was like a player piano with songs on rolls. It looked like a big harmonica. Really? I never heard of such a thing, Fran. Send me a photo. That's cool. Okay, guys. So we're going to go a little fast. We'll just go through everything one time today. And then I'm going to go get a different light to see if I can make myself less sepia toned. I really don't think that this has suddenly become an issue, all because the sun moves around the earth, and that doesn't seem like something I should have to be being responsible for. But here we are. It's also driving me crazy that you can see these wires here. That wire goes to this old clock that I got out of my grandmother's house that doesn't work, and it's not fixable. So I've been carrying it around because I feel like if I threw it away, it would be against my grandmother. But it doesn't work. It's just this decoration. Okay. A minor scale, please, off of your diatonic thing. Well, we start with this page. If you're new, okay. We hopefully every day we're getting one or two looky-loos coming through, just thinking, I wonder if harmonica is for me, and it is, right, guys? This is where it's happening. Christine made it in. Marianne, how you doing? All right. So our songs today, we will start with from your. Very quickly. Did you wash your hands? Did you brush your teeth? Are you drinking plenty of water? Did you rinse out your mouth so that there's no gunk in there that you're going to end up blowing into your harmonica? Are you sitting up tall and pretty? Are you planning on breathing from your belly? That's the plan. It doesn't always work out. We don't want to breathe from our neck. You're going to pucker up to get one note at a time. Eventually, you'll be able to get your mouth over more of the harmonica, and you'll use your kissing muscles. to cause the inner part of your mouth to tighten up just a little bit. Remember, between notes, use your tongue to tap the roof of your mouth so that one note officially stops and the next note starts. Don't blow too hard; you will ruin your harmonica. And to hold your harmonica, go like this. Whoops, go like that. Make sure the numbers are on top. Okay, I sometimes do it upside down. Then I get a funny song out. Do that, hold that, and like that. Not a bad idea. Try playing a harmonica upside down and see what kind of song comes out. It's kind of fun. All right, we're going to start on the A minor scale. We're going to draw 6. That's the minus sign. That means we suck the air in, and then when there's no minus sign, we blow. From the top, we'll catch it at -6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. For me, I always have a little bit of trouble on that ninth hole. Either it's just one of those places where you just getting your air to be believing in yourself when you get to the hole 9 and that it's going to be fine. I don't necessarily think I'm there yet, and so when I get up there and I start to hear nothing coming out, I get a little panic sets in, and then I start to blow harder, and that usually doesn't help. Usually, but adjusting the harmonica slightly vertically usually solves the problem. Some days a blow 9 just isn't going to happen. You just let it be what it is. Okay, as all of the music I teach, it is what it is. Don't force yourself on music. Let music happen the way the instrument will allow you to make it happen. All right, C major scale right above that. Let's start with a blow 4. Let's play through it, and then we'll count 4 and we'll play it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I started on the wrong note. I was like, that sounds funny. Let's start on blow 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Very, very, very good. I'm going to put some repeats on these, the ends of these lines, so that people know we're supposed to play each of them twice. All right. Now, let's go on to our daily list of activities. Main reason you do that warm up is to warm the harmonica up. Okay, not so much you, but the harmonica definitely plays better when the reeds are warm, and so we want to do that. Let's see. I think we played Kumbaya last week or Monday, so let's play When the Saints Go Marching In. Let's play that one. When the Saints Go Marching In, please. And let's see. Nobody else has snuck in. Often I will turn off the screen so I don't sit and stare at myself. Red used to not used to, she still does make fun of me and me staring at myself while I'm broadcasting, which looks weird on the thing. Like I'm supposed to be looking at you. And you are a little round dot, and you are, I don't know. Looking at that dot is less interesting than watching me trying to make sure that things aren't exploding. All right, when the Saints go marching in, we're going to blow 4, count in 4 beats, then we have a rest, then we go play through twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. That's just fun to make those long notes. I love that part. I'm sort of counting in my head, and then I'm like, yeah, that seems about right. So hopefully I'm more or less the same sounds that you guys are making. All right, let's see here. Next up is, oh, You Are My Sunshine. You'd think I'd have that memorized about this point, don't you think? You Are My Sunshine. 4-beat count, again, 4-beat count in, 1-note rest. Try to honor the rests as you see going in here. I think that's one of the fun parts about this instrument is that you do get a chance to use those rests properly. Mostly, on stringed instruments, you just kind of let the sound go usually because it sounds prettier and a little more connected. But on this instrument, you can actually treat it like a real singer would use that. Those rests are meaningful. And so, you are my sunshine, rest, you're my only sunshine. And so it's kind of fun to see if you can actually make those come to life. Count in 4, 1-beat rest, blow 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest. Very lovely. Very lovely. All right, so now harmonic is all warmed up. Okay, Not all warmed up, but kind of warmed up. Um, we never talked about it, but I saw LeBron James posted a little sign, a little thing with him playing a harmonica. And you guys are way better than LeBron James. I don't know if you know that or not. Turns out LeBron James is pretty good at a few things, but not harmonica playing. And so if you ever run into him, tell him that you'd be happy to give him harmonica lessons. Let's go play Brahms' Lullaby next. We'll move LeBron over to the information page so you don't have to look at him every day. He's lost a basketball game to the Denver Nuggets last night, so I was watching that until 9:30 or something. I watched till the end. I was like, they're winning. What the heck? All right, let's see. Who snuck in here? Marcia snuck in. Hey. Every week the notes are sounding more distinct. That's what we're working on, right? I'm playing better than we started. We only started 3 or 4 weeks ago, right? I'm playing better. Hopefully you're playing better. Hopefully every day get a little cleaner, a little more depth to your sound. That's what this is. Like every instrument, there's this challenge with not too hard to get started on this, super hard to get it really, really good. And the only way you get it really, really good is to play regularly. And that's hopefully what you're doing here is showing up, blowing some air through this thing, getting it where things are feeling comfortable. Like you're like, oh yeah, I've done this before. Oh yeah, You Are My Sunshine. He plays it every day. I don't know why he plays it every day, but it's not that good of a song. But the idea with it is that, man, we have a handful of tunes that we play every day to warm the harmonica up. After a while, you play them so much you can kind of do them without even looking at the sheet music. You can just know where to go, and then you'll start hearing the depth of your sound, the overall responsiveness to the harmonica cooperating a little bit better. And like the funny thing about all of these types of instruments is that there's not that much to know, but to get a good quality tone where you're really proud of what's coming out of your instrument, that takes some real dedication. And I think over time, um, practicing a little bit and showing up to rehearsal. This is our rehearsal, right? Because every Friday we have our concert. So this counts as rehearsal. So if you're just, even this 45 minutes that we spend together every day, that in and of itself is going to make you sound really amazing. And then if you're like Fred and you sneak off over and you play music with some other people and they're singing along or whatever, that's going to make you that much better, much more confident. And I think the other thing I do know for sure is the more you play, the better your apparatus gets. I didn't button. I'm not trying to be Vinnie Barbarino, by the way. There, I look like nerdy Gary. What getting your real instrument in good shape, that's what's really that's the real thing that you're working on, is getting that where you're breathing well, and then this will respond automatically. So hi Q, welcome in. I'm not accidentally harmonizing very much. Accidentally harmonizing. Oh, that's what she's at. She's not accident. She's a librarian. I was like, that's not how you spell that. She's not accidentally harmonizing, right? I think there's okay. Sometimes accidentally harmonizing is fine. Marcia, company's still here, so playing in the background. The car got too hot. Francis, have you been banished to your office with that harmonica? No, I'm trying to come to the shop more because I have a lot of work in the not in the studio. Nobody comes to the studio now because they don't want to die. But I've been still getting repairs and string changes and that kind of stuff in. So I got a little behind on those. So I've been coming over here quite a bit more. Plus I pay rent here, and so I don't know. I'm not sure how much longer I can afford to do that. So I come here magically thinking that this place is going to be worth it. All right, let's play. Brahms Lullaby. I'm going to blow 5. I'm going to count in 2. I don't pay rent at home. Yeah, and it's a different kind of rent, right? That's a good point. Why am I paying rent both places? There used to be a really solid reason why I had this studio. Now not so much. All right, blow 5. Let's not talk about the challenges we're facing. This is about disappearing into music every day. 1. I'm going to count in 2, and we're going to go. 1, 2. Nice. Nice tune. Hopefully that's coming along. That one's again stays in that 4 through 7 range. Big challenge with that one is those jumps, right? And that's something to practice a little bit, going from 4 to 7. That jump, those are gonna happen for you on almost all songs. And so getting better at those is helpful. Let's go on to Colorado Trail. I keep hitting the microphone, guys. I'm sure that's shaking your speakers at home. It's not shaking Marcia's speakers. She's out in the garage in her car. Oh no, wait, the car got too hot. That's right. All right. Yeah, Francis is mentioning my house down the hall. Hildegard lives down there, and Hildegard's awesome. But I don't worry about her complaining about music because she loves music. But down below me, I got a guy who is works in the medical field, and he works crazy hours. And I always worry when I'm up here, playing music, whether he's down there going, "I hate that guy." He's never said anything, but who knows? All right, Colorado Trail. Remember, poor Laura. She's very sad. Let's play it twice through. Blow 5, 4-beat count in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I sure chopped up measures 1, 2, and 3 there, but hopefully you were able to hold on, at least keeping yourself together, as I was busy trying to find myself. Happens right when you're in an ensemble situation, one of your partners is falling apart. That at that point, right, becomes really critical for you to stick right with your beat and just hope they get their act together at some point. And I'll stop us if I'm way out of whack. Because we don't really have any choice. But if again, you keep the beat, you keep going forward. If I'm falling apart, you're like, whatever, that's how he is, and then you keep going on. Okay. Friday, I'm going to have that sucker solid. I love that song. That's one of my faves. So I will make sure that I can play it. For He's a Jolly Good Fellow is next up. For He's a Jolly Good Fellow is in 6, which we always counted as 2. Dum ba ba da dum bum bum ba dum ba da da dum bum bum. Remember, you're going to play down through measure 12. Then you're going to go back to the segno. It says dies al fine there, so that means you're going to go back to the segno, which is at measure 1. And you're going to play all the way down to the fine in the middle of measure 8. So don't play that last note in measure 8. Just play that. And you would know that because you know the song, and it would make no sense to play that. But one of the things that I spend a lot of time on in private lessons is working on how to read repeats, because it is confusing. Okay, so 2 times basic, 1.5 times through is how this works. From the top, from the bottom. Start from the bottom. That'd be a great place. Play from the bottom to the top. See what the song sounds like. Might be fun. All right, I'm gonna count in two, and we're gonna go. Blow four. 1, 2. I like that one too. That one's fun, right? To see how jolly good fellowish you can get it. See how British you can play your harmonica. All right, very nice. All right, final diatonic song, and I'm pushing them through us a little bit through today, guys, because I want to try to fix my sepia tone. My I don't know. I actually like. I kind of like this look, but that's not really what I'm going for. So I'm gonna go run grab a light and come back and see if I can get myself a little different coloring uh, for the next class. So we're gonna play. So for those of you on diatonic, this will be the last song of the day. Tomorrow we'll play through everything again, and then Friday you have your concert, right? So by Friday you want to be able to play all these songs pretty well. Or let's put it this way: doesn't matter if you play well. It does not, and people get mad at me, or especially more advanced musicians are like, "I wish you would stop saying that all the time." It does matter if you play well. It doesn't matter if you play well. It matters if you play your best. That's what matters, and so, and that varies from day to day, week to week, and month to month, what your best is. And so, so on Friday, I want you to be able to just nail these things at your level, and I'll try to do the same thing. And when we get done, we pat ourselves on the back, we go have a beer, um, and then we pick a fight. All right, morning is broken. This one has a lot of jumps in it, so I think you know, do what you can with it. Twice through, please. Count in three. 1, 2, 3. right there. That's one you should be working on. That's amazing. The jumps are a little bit of a problem. You got a -8 up there at the top. So if you get through measures 3, you're in great shape. After that, it gets a little easier to play. I guess the jumps aren't terrible. They're not like over the rainbow. Okay. All right, kids. If you are a diatonic only person, which is a lovely place to be, you are done for today. I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Remember, Friday is the day you want to be at your best. And so Friday morning, you got to get up early. You got to put on a real shirt. You have to go in with a musician-like attitude that today is the day. Today's the day. Those -9s are coming in. And then the rest of us, those of you guys that are chromatic people, let's get our chromes out. And we will play this. Let's see. Q says, why the long blowout like measure 6 to 8? Measure 6 to 8. 6 to 8. 6. Why the long blowout? Like, oh, on Colorado Trail. I feel like I'm trying to blow my brain out. Do long blowouts have to do with the phrasing? Yeah. So a lot of times, and you'll hear me do it a lot more than other times, if I see tied notes, I want to see if I can make that all of the beats. So let's go down to morning is broken is what we finished on Q. So let's talk about that. At measure 23 and 24, you got those tied notes. Praise them from springing fresh from the world. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a long note, and I want to, as much as I can as a harmonica player, capture that. Sometimes I overdo it a little bit, right? I'm pulling them a little bit longer. And you'll notice if you ever work with singers, they are really notorious for it, but pulling those notes a little bit longer, just trying to make it pretty, trying to make the whole sound complete, really getting the most out of that moment in the song. Same thing happens at 11 and 12 in Morning Has Broken. Like the first bird. Now, you as an artist get to make that decision, though. The sheet music says this is 6 beats. Make it 6 beats. A lot of times, if you're running out of air, make it 4 beats. If you're like most singers, I'm gonna make it 6.5 just to mess up the instrumentalist. But those long notes, again, you find your way of doing it. I'm giving you my way of doing it. And sometimes I'm a little long, sometimes I'm a little short. I don't mean to be that. I'm trying to keep the pacing about what you guys would expect. But sometimes, you're going to get into it and you follow, the note ends up being a little bit too long or a little bit too short. I do think that over time, what you'll find is that when you have a nice long note, you want to really get, and it's coming out beautiful out of your harmonica, you're gonna want to ride it out a little bit, right? Just let that sucker develop and become what it wants to be. And so we have a tendency to make them a little bit extra long. And yeah, you run out of air. When you're first starting, if you run out of air, just stop and wait for the next note to show up. And you can hear it in my phrasing when I'm getting ready to go on to the next note, I'm sure. As best you can, you're trying to line up with me. Not always that. It's harder than it should be because I'm not playing to a metronome. But hopefully you and I are having this duet dialogue where you're about with me most of the time. All right. Over the Rainbow on Chrome. My only note at the end of measure 24 says dump your air. So when you get to measure 24, because you've got that -6 with the button followed by -7, that's a tough section to play anyway. Do, 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 do. And then you're going to want to have your air, lungs empty because then you've got a long 8, a long 8, a long 9, and a long 7 to get through in 25. And you're already going to be full of air at the end of 24. So that's a great place. Way above the chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. And so that's one place. That's the technical skill on this one. And to go what Q is asking about here, we have moments in this where it's traditional to have notes go a little bit longer than they're supposed to. way up high, dump bump. Right, we let that one go maybe a little bit longer than we're supposed to. Try to hear Judy Garland in your head as you're playing through this, and see if you can make it happen. All right, we're going to count in. Let's count in 4, and then we're going to start at measure 3. There's nothing to do with measure 1 and 2. That's for the guitarists and the ukulele players. Measure 3 is for us, and I'll count in 4. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's what happens when you don't warm up your chromatic. Also, that's what happens when you are playing the wrong note sometimes, and when you are running out of air. This is a lot harder song than we've had on the other ones, right? This one takes a little bit of work, and so this would be a great one to have ready for Friday. I have also a little bit of work where it sounds like the song, and so we'll keep working on it. Uh, Hopefully, you're having better luck with it than I did today, and it's sounding beautiful at your house. Let's toss a few questions rolled in through here. I think. Let's see, because my Chromatica just came in the mail. Just opened it, so I can join you. Christine, this is a tough way to begin. Boom, start at the top, right? I'm glad your Chrome showed up. Very exciting. That's an exciting day, right? When your Chrome shows up, you're like, all right, the perfect. Think about it. That's the perfect size. It's all metal, and it's like legit. Right? I love these things. Love them. It's like a little, like you could see why these old guys that you meet that are major harmonica fans, they'll have 30, 40, 50 in their collection because they just can't stop getting them. They're sort of a addiction a little bit. And see, Lindy, the only note that counts is the last one, right? Yeah, that note counts. That note counts for sure. So, yep, good job, Lindy. Way to kill it. Patty, this is hard on the top. Yeah, don't start on this one. This was hard. Do the other ones first. And those are all on the website. This is the only one that's not going to end up on the website permanently. All these ones that are modern are here for the week, and then I have to make them disappear. So, but the ones that are the other four we played are not much, but they are easier to play than this one. This one's definitely, I'd say, about every song we played, this is the hardest song so far. And it's surprising, right? Because you're thinking, oh, Over the Rainbow, everybody plays Over the Rainbow. That shouldn't be too hard. It's actually surprising. It's not a difficult song, generally thinking to. It's pretty hard as for singers because there's a full octave jump. Somewhere that's pretty hard, and you're as harmonica players, you're facing some of the stuff that singers face. Not quite as bad, but definitely that business of giant leaps is really challenging, as you've already figured out. And then this moves all over the place. The chords get more and more complicated as it moves through the piece of music. The whole thing is very interesting. I played straight up the wrong notes in measures 19 and 20, and I was like, something's not right, but I can't make myself stop. Figured it out by the time I got to 23 and 24. But yeah, you've definitely got a pretty challenging piece here. Go definitely, Christine, go grab those other four off of the website, off the harmonica page, and play through those a few times. I think that it'll be a better warm up than starting here Over the Rainbow. I think it's a song that's difficult to do well. The one thing I always feel like when I'm teaching this on either ukulele or guitar is that bum 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 bum. That's really hard to get correct, and I'm even struggling with it myself here in terms of should I put two 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 or should I go wah 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 and then not going too fast through measure 19. You can really zip through it 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6, and then you're in a problem because now you're at -6 below 7, and now you're going to have to slow down to successfully accomplish that. So better to not jump too hard onto the measure before so that you have a little bit more likelihood to get the next measure in proper timing. So yeah, definitely a tough song. Pauline, beautiful song. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, Connie. HAS, harmonica has HAS, harmonica acquisition syndrome. You guys, if you've done any looking around at all, you realize Hohner is the company, and they have made dozens of kinds of harmonicas for you to try. At the end of the day, they all sound like a harmonica, but they've got tremolo harmonicas and bass harmonicas, and they got a little of this, a little of that. It's really an amazing company. They have taken this instrument to every possible level it could be taken to, I think. And of course, there's guys out there who want to collect them all. So yeah, I'm not sure you want to be one of those guys, but maybe you do. I mean, it's fun, right? Not the worst way to spend your money, maybe. All right, kids, that's enough for today. I'm going to run down the hall and grab the other lamp and see if I can get a little color into the room. Otherwise, we'll be a sepia tone from now on. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys soon. Tomorrow we'll replay everything we just did today. So have a wonderful day, and then I'll see some of you later, and I'll see some of you tomorrow. TTFN. That's exactly right. All right. Have a great day, guys. I'm going to pull the plug early.